All right, guys. So I hope this is showing you everything. This is 2 pounds, 15-ounce bass on a Senko. Caught him on a Senko. Throwing around the Thule lines. My GoPro ran out of battery, so I can't show you guys the entire fight, but I can only show you guys the release. But 2 pounds, 15 ounces, good fish. Yeah, gonna get a picture. So yeah, just wanted to show you guys California Delta Senko fish right there. It's a fatty. He put up a good fight. Hope he's all right. Okay, we're gonna get a picture of him first, and we'll set him free. Fatty right there, guys. That's definitely a post spawn. Oh man, I hope my GoPro audio is working, but yeah, it's a fatty. It's a nice one. He's starting to kick. He's got some scars in him. Too bad I didn't get the footage. My GoPro, oh, and he's gone. Too bad my GoPro didn't get the footage though. But 2 pounds, 15 ounces, good bass. Okay guys, so all I was doing on that bass, too bad I didn't get the footage. My GoPro ran out of battery and I forgot to charge it, so I had to change batteries and stuff. But all I'm doing is I'm using a Senko. It's just a 5-inch Yamamoto. If I can get it out of my package. So like this. Just the, I think it's the green pumpkin laminate right here. Just the 5-inch, and then just wacky rigging it. And then I'm throwing on, just paralleling the bank with this. And if you just want to catch California Delta bass, this is the way to do it. Just wacky rig it through just like this. And this is like any regular hook. And then throw it out there and just jig it around. And to explain to you guys, what I was doing is just casting it out. And when fishing a Senko, you gotta have a lot of patience. So if you're a power fisherman, this is probably not for you. But yeah, all you do is just throw it out there, and you just have to wait for it to sink. Let it sit for a couple minutes. Yeah, and then you just kind of jig it up and down. I don't know, I'm still learning myself, but throw it up. Oh, I'm stuck. Some piece of grass. But yeah, it sucks because you can also do the Texas rig, but I prefer the wacky rig because I think it gets more bites in my opinion. But yeah, so that's all you do. So today we're on the California Delta. We're just fishing for anything right now. Yeah, as you can see, we're on the Delta, and I'm gonna talk about bluegills for a little bit. So when fishing for bluegills, they'll just be like on this area right here, just right where you can't see anymore. Like you throw your bait and you let it sink and you can't see anymore, they'll be right on that color line. And that's where you want to cast it. So pretend like I have like a worm on me with a split shot, and you just throw it out there and you let it sink for a little bit, and you just slowly take it back to you just like this. You can either reel a little bit, or you can move your rod or anything. And that's all you do for bluegills. And right now the little ones are out, but the best time for California Delta bluegills is around June and May. That's like the best time to catch your biggest bluegill ever. But you can still catch them right now, but most of them are done spawning, so most of them are just the little guys playing around, messing around, eating your bait. But yeah, that's all you do. Okay, so when you're looking for bluegills out here on the Delta, as you can see, it's a really grassy place. So what you want to do is you got to look for these weed edges right here, all these weeds and all these grasses right here. Right now I'm just using a Senko. I'm not really fishing for bluegill right now, but I'll give you some of my tips. But yeah, when looking for them, look for these little weed edges right here, and make sure they have rock. Most of the Delta is already rock, riprap already. So, but yeah, look for these grasses and look for rock. That's all you really need when you need them for bluegills. But yeah, that's all you really need when looking for bluegills. And for bait wise, here I'll show you what I'm using. Bait, you can use anything. We prefer using wax worms, but you can use like red worms, red irregulars, earthworms, bread sometimes even works. Yeah, that's about it when you want to fish for bluegills. My setup is an ultralight rod, Wild Series, Shakespeare, just a trout rod, but you can use anything. And then just a $1 fly from Walmart, 2 split shots, and a hook. Any size hook will do. Just get that off, old wax worm. And then just rig it on just like so. And then you're done. That's all you gotta do. Searching for bluegills takes some time though. They'll be everywhere, but if you want to get the really big ones, they take time to, catch and look to find and stuff. So yeah, throw around the weed beds. Try not to get caught in it though, but throw around it. They will be around it. Oh, see, I already got a little bite right there. Little guy. Oh. Sometimes if you have glasses, you'll see the little chartreuse tails, like the blue tails. And if you see those are usually really small ones. But if you see a shadow of one and it doesn't have the chartreuse tail, that blue looking tail, then you know they're big. But yeah, that's all you got to do when fishing for them. Sometimes they're a little deeper, sometimes they're a little shallower. It just all depends on the mood they are. If they're spawning, the big ones are usually up. But yeah, that's all you got to do. Some days are slower than others, and as you can see, the wind right now isn't too bad. This is as much as I want it. Any more would make it hard for the bluegills to see your bait. And like I said in the other video, if you watched it, on how to catch bluegills, it makes an advantage for the predators to eat the bluegills, so they feel really uncomfortable in that wind or like on an overcast sky. So yeah, sunny days, low wind are usually a lot better for bluegills. And when you're fishing for bluegills during the summertime, early summer, late spring, these bluegills will start to spawn. Right after the bass spawn or during the bass spawn, the bluegills will come up, and on these shallow areas, hard rocky areas, they'll spawn. And they'll just make their little beds and they'll spawn. The males are really aggressive during that time, and that's usually when you can get the biggest one to bite, because they're on beds and you just roll whatever worm you got past them and they'll bite it. So right here, there used to be some bluegill beds. You can kind of see them. They're like little light spots, just like a bass bed. But yeah, you can't really see. I don't know how good the GoPro can see it, but you can see some little light spots in the bluegill beds, and that's usually your high percentage area. Sometimes it's protected by all these weeds. On the delta, like this year, we had a lot more weeds last year, but it looks like they kind of cleaned it up. Okay guys, this is gonna be it for today's video. Leave any video suggestions down below in the comment section, and I'll try to make a video on them. So yeah, thanks guys for watching. Peace.